Hi everyone, today is a different topic. It's a reflection about behind high walls, خلف الأسوار. This one was done by a group of AUC students under the supervision of Dr. Dania Kamal El-Din in the film department. So let's start by reflecting about each part of the short film. So let's start about the camera usage. The camera usage of the short film is really amazing, whether by shooting the story itself or shooting Karim. I would love to show you two amazing scenes that I believe the camera played a huge role in them. First is when the camera kept moving from one scene to another scene, and I would love to show it to you now.
Protecting communities that share the same beliefs and ethics, and even the same dreams. A lifestyle for those who have high standards. A way of life that most people only aspire to and rarely achieve.
Another scene is when the camera kept moving to get away from the main character, which is Karim, while the lights keep turning a bit by a bit, while Karim having his own voice.
Really had hope. I know how naive we were to think we could change things. But for a very short time, we felt the glimmer of hope. Not only in Egypt, but the entire region. And in a country with so much self-loathing, there was even a moment of pride. ارفع راسك فوق انت مصري.
The camera usage of this scene takes you to a whole new level with his low voice tone. It's keep talking to you like there's something important that you should hear about. So another thing I would like to highlight is the film edit. Of course, I'm impressed by the film edit. Why is that? The shots keep moving between the story and the protagonist is amazing. Even though each one tell you a story from a different perspective, somehow we all know that they are connected to each other, as you will understand from the story, and that is non-linear structure. What do I mean by non-linear structure? The editing process that enables the editor to make changes to a video or audio project without regard to the linear timeline. In other words, what I mean by non-linear structure, you can work on whatever clip you want in any order to give you the outcome of the video. An example I will show you of non-linear structure is the Karim scene. From the Karim scene is to the house scene. So this is a non-linear structure. Another thing I would love to talk about is the sound usage in the short film. The usage of the music in the short film talks to the audience, and takes you to a whole new level. Let's not talk too much and show you an example.
تبارك الذي بيده الملك وهو على كل شيء قدير.
While listening to the music and the sound and seeing these people, without knowing the story, you will know and understand that they are in their own sadness, they are grieving. There is a lot of scenes where the music play a huge role on it. Sound is an important because it engages the audience. It helps deliver information. It increases the production value. It involves emotions. It emphasizes what's on the screen and what is used to indicate mood. When put to good use, language and sound effects, music, and even silence, they are all involving to understanding, to a pure understanding. I would love to talk you to a new thing, which is the allegory of this film. What do I mean by the allegory of the film? So it's having two meanings in the film, which is the first meaning is that Karima talks about, which is 2011 and what happened to him and his feelings and so on. And another thing is another meaning. So let's not talk too much and give you an example, and then after the example I will let you understand what do I mean by that.
I can't believe some of the people Karim hung out with.
I know. I wonder where he even met them. Incroyable mais vrai.
Seriously, some gene pools need some chlorine in them.
A shower every once in a while wouldn't hurt them.
I know. Ew.
There's a classicism that's happening in the house, and how people are not happy about the different class society in the house. These two girls show it to you what I mean by that. They're talking behind their back. They're judging Kareem by having a friends like them. All in all, the short movie was really impressive, and I really liked him. If I talk from personal opinion, I would never say any negative thing about that short film, because I was impressed that it's done by its AUC group of students. It's really high production. It really had the story, and the structure of the film is really impressive. There's a meaning that you know and understand by Kareem is talking, but however there's another meaning in the family hub that's happening, which is classicism, and you should get into the details to understand that, and you should take yourself seconds to be able to recognize everything that's happening. So if you ask me a negative thing about the film, I wouldn't say anything, because I believe it was really done in a good way. Even though I would say that the camera used may be used in the house in a different structure, or the quality of it will be if it were better, it will be really amazing. Let's say what I talked about step by step, so it summarized everything I said. We talked about the camera usage, we talked about the sound usage, we talked about the film edit, and lastly we talked about the allegory of the film. All in all, it was really a good short movie, and it was done by a great group of AUC students, and that's it for today's reflection.